Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty2K here with another 2K21 current gen build video. And today, guys, I got a good one for you. We're jumping into my Shaquille O'Neal center build, 7'1", just straight up dominant build in NBA 2K21 current gen. Now, this build is going to be meant for anybody that just loves the game. I know there's all these playmaking shots, all these paint beasts, glass clean and lockdown. Everyone has the same build, so these build videos I want to bring to you that are unique builds that you don't really see too much in the park, too much out there, and this is one of those builds. Of course, there are people that have made this build and do have this build, but you don't really see this build that often when you are out in the park. So of course, this is going to be a center build, and right-handed, 34. Of course, you don't need to have right-handed if you don't want to, but since we're getting a Shaq build, then we're going to do right-handed there. The pie chart we're going to select is actually going to be the all-blue pie chart. Now, the physical profile, we're going to go ahead, we're going to select the strength in the vertical pie chart, so that's going to be this pie chart right here. Now, with the attributes, we're going to go ahead, we're going to max out close shot, we're going to max out driving dunk, we're going to max out standing dunk, and we're going to put the post hook to 87. That gives us 30 finishing badges. Since this is a Shaq build, we're not doing any shooting. Pass accuracy, we're going to go ahead, we're going to max that. And then we're also going to max up post moves to 93. All right, now the defense, we're going to go ahead, we'll do interior defense all the way. Of course, we're going to get our block up all the way, our offensive rebound all the way, and our defensive rebound all the way. We're also going to go ahead, we're going to max out perimeter defense, max out lateral quickness, and then we're going to put steal at 36. Because what that's going to do now is that's going to give us that 13th defensive / rebounding badge. And I'm telling you guys, this build is awesome. And when it comes to playing defense, I'll show you the wingspan and everything as well. The size, the strength. Even with these somewhat lower defensive stats, he is an absolute beast in the paint. So you definitely want to give it a shot. Of course, we're going Burley. And with this build, we're going to go 7'1". We could go up to 7'2", 7'3", but you could see that takes a big hit in our speed, acceleration, and vertical. But it does give us a big boost to strength. So again, if you guys do want to go that route, you can. But I made mine 7'1", just makes the most sense. You can play around with the weight. I actually made mine 259 because it gives me that 90 strength, and it doesn't take too much away from the vertical already in the speed and acceleration, and it gets me that 95 strength. That's really what I'm shooting for. Now, with this build, you can do a couple different things with the wingspan. I maxed my wingspan out. The one thing about this build is you aren't able to get the Shaq dunk package yet until you hit 70 driving dunk. So even if you wanted to make it a little bit smaller and, you know, maybe 259 at 7 foot with a max wingspan, you would be able to get that Shaq dunk package off rip if you wanted to go that route. But I know with the strength, going 7'1" makes a pretty big difference. So that's why I went 7'1", max wingspan. You can see that now we have 90 strength. You know, again, we can even minimize this a little bit if you wanted to keep strength up. But again, 90 strength's good, especially if you're using the Gatorade facility. And then also if you hit 99, get +4 to those boosts as well. So you guys can see we have 2 takeovers now. We have our post score takeover, our rim protector. We're going to go post score. Again, if you're focusing on defense, you know, maybe you're on a threes team that you're maybe the pick and roll, you set screens and you play defense, you can definitely do rim protector, but post score is what we're going to do because, again, Shaq build, he was just a straight up beast in the paint. And you could see on the left hand side there shades of Shaquille O'Neal, Hassan Whiteside, and Clint Capella. Of course, this is the Shaq interior force build. We're going to go ahead, we're going to test this build out. I'm going to show you the badge spread and why this build is so crazy and why you definitely need to check this build out and give it a shot. The finishing badges, of course, we're going contact Hall of Fame, back down Hall of Fame, drop stepper Hall of Fame. I like putback boss Hall of Fame as well. We still have 14. You could do consistent on gold, or let's say we throw consistent on Hall of Fame. Fancy footwork, if you wanted to go that route. Relentless finisher is a big one. And then maybe you're trying to catch lobs, or if you're trying to do deep hooks, maybe we could even do this and throw Hall of Fame on deep hooks and then have fancy on silver. But this badge spread is incredible, you guys. I mean, 30 finishing badges, 7 Hall of Fame badges. It's insane. This is going to just make you absolutely dominant in the paint. Now, shooting, of course, this doesn't really matter here. I like to do hot zone because you might be shooting up in front of the hoop, you know, those close shots. So you can do hot zone. You can do slippery off ball if you want, but most of the time if you're in park, they're going to be sitting underneath the hoop waiting for you anyway, so you might as well just go hot zone. All right, next, you guys can see we have 19 playmaking badges. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of playmaking badges, which is great because this is what takes that build to the next level. Of course, post spin, gold. Quick first step, gold. Unpluckable, gold. We could even do Dream Shake, gold. Flashy Passer, gold, because Shaq did have some flashy passes. Break Starter, gold. And then if you wanted to do Needle Threader, you could do that. You could do Lob City Passer if you have some teammates that are catching lobs. Some people may say, oh, that's too many playmaking badges, but since this is a Shaq build, if you think about it, there really isn't too many other attributes to put this on. We already pretty much maxed out offense or finishing and did defense and rebound. So unless you're trying to get shooting, then of course you can take some attributes from playmaking and put them in shooting. But again, this is a Shaquille O'Neal build. There's no shooting involved. All post moves, all post scoring, and this is going to be the badge spread for this build. And then lastly, we got defense and rebounding. Of course, rim protector gold. We can do pogo stick gold, intimidator gold. Then we can do rebound chaser gold. And then we have one more badge. We can throw that on anything. If you wanted to put it on post move lockdown, you could do that. If you wanted to do box or brick wall, again, that's something else you could do. If you guys are setting screens, you can change a couple of these around if you wanted to go that route. Even clamps, I've heard, is pretty good when it comes to being in the paint. So if you wanted to throw clamps on, you could do that. Moving truck, again, up to you guys, however you'd like to place those last couple badges there. But if this was my build, I would actually probably throw bronze clamps, and then I would throw pogo stick on gold. That would probably be my badge spread, but again, it's up to you guys however you play. All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you out. Again, this build is insane, absolutely dominant, one of the best builds I've played on, and I have only a 87 right now, I think maybe 87, 88, so I'm still grinding this build out. I just created it not too long ago, and you know, we're in March now, and even next gen's out, but again, a lot of us are still playing current gen. I know a lot of people are still on current gen because PlayStation or Sony and Microsoft haven't been able to figure out the whole bot thing with the Xbox and the PlayStation. So some of us haven't been lucky enough to get one yet. But of course, I want to make more content for you guys. I want to put out these videos for you guys. So I hope this video helps you guys out. I hope this build is a build that you guys are going to try out, play with, love, and absolutely dominate with, because that's exactly what this build's meant to do. So thanks again so much for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Peace out, y'all.